Somebody in the Discord met Tom and Bunny in a grocery store.
That's so fucking cool, man.
Yep.
Just hey, what were they buying? We should find out what kind of stuff they were buying, what their brands are.
I don't know. They talked about it. Whoever the person was, they like said that like, oh, where do I? They like played it cool. They're like, do I know you from somewhere? And they're like, oh, probably from our videos. You know, like
that is so cool. Thank you for doing it that way too. What we look for when going to a lifestyle club. Let's see here. Swingers Club tour video statement. No, we don't. Okay. Let's go with Club Sapphire in Seattle.
Oh, that's close to me.
Yeah, you could actually go to it.
This would be the one that it would be the easiest for me to get to, definitely, because Seattle's close. You know, you could drive there.
This is Chris's home club, they would call it.
No longer open, says the El Presidente.
Hello, everyone. We're Tom and Bunny, and tonight
wait. Why are you in school? Why are they in a school?
Is this in an abandoned, like, is this in like an office park or something?
No, this looks like a high school.
It does.
Public area. Like, this can't be the club. This cannot be the club.
It says public area. I mean,
no, that can't be the club.
I mean, it can, and I think it is. Really?
No. This is let's see what's going on here. This is
awesome Club Sapphire.
Right here in Seattle, Washington.
And we get to visit with Bunny's friend while we're here, TL Travis. So you got to check out her books on Amazon.
We've had a great time today, and we're going to have an even
TL Travis in the house. TL Travis.
It's a good author name.
It is.
Better time tonight with TL Travis.
Yep, because she's here with us. So she'll be signing autographs with all of her fans. And
she's signing autographs.
Yeah, I thought he was going to say she'll be sucking. Like, that's what I literally thought he was going to say. Like, she got more fun tonight because we're going to be with her. And she's going to be. That's actually where my sick brain went.
I always want them to do like, hey, this is who we suck and fuck with. I always want that out of them. You know?
Yeah, that would be so cool to see that more of their sex partners.
It's like seeing a star
right
in front of you, you know?
She's over here laughing.
Now they are set up. Once again, we're going to go through here before we open so you don't see other people.
Yeah, we have
this is not the club.
And I think there's some dude.
This isn't the club? No, there is a thing right here that looks like it's a club.
I'm just saying, this is really, if this is like this is the worst one. If this is a club,
we'll see.
It's sleeping back there. We're going to find out. So come on with us. We're going to take you in. This is where you will meet people to sign you in. You could sign up before you come here.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the club.
Okay, so now it changes now. It does. This kind of looks like a sexy teacher's lounge at a school.
It's kind of it's a dry sex club. Somebody said it's a dry sex club. No alcohol. Here's the thing.
You do not want a dry sex club. You want the sex club to be very wet.
Yeah.
Poochie, by the way, rating. Thanks for the rating. Yeah, the ceiling is really, it's got that classic office or school ceiling, you know,
I mean, it looks nicer than most. I will say that. I mean, the problem being that it is in a hallway, what appears to be curtains, the shared H&R. It looks like a place where you could also see your accountant.
Yeah, it just looks like an office building, converted office building.
But like an office building, yeah.
Online at clubsapphire.net.
Oh, he fucked
basically
up. He fucked up again. Did you see that? Watch, he fucked up. I love Tom and his shit, too far. Okay, here it is.
Or you come here online at clubsapphire.net.
Oh, the edit. Yeah, I missed that. Thank you. So he said it wrong. Hey, kudos to him for at least editing it out this time. A lot of the time he'll just leave it in and put a little note on the bottom saying we said it wrong the whole time.
Oh, it is open. They're having a Friendsgiving there, according to Robin Banks. But
Okay.
Tom gets the I would have to say that Tom gets the website wrong 90% of the
He's
time.
not good with websites. He's not good with internet stuff. You know, he gets it all mixed up. The .coms and the .nets. You know.
Why doesn't Bunny do that part? I think she'd be great at it. I mean, honestly, the roles should be reversed in the Tom and Bunny universe.
I think I agree.
Yeah. I mean,
but Bunny does make Bunny makes a lot of mistakes as well, just like in stuff she says. But like she'll be talking about it, she'll just get lost in her thoughts and start rambling along or whatever. So I don't know that she would. I would love to see her get a chance. I just don't know that she would actually be able to handle the responsibility of it.
I got to read this that Les Badgers one says, new to the festivities this year will be our first ever Club Sapphire Meat Master competition.
Oh, don't even bother entering if Tom's in town.
We want to know who has the beefiest, most mouth-watering, gotta put it in your mouth brisket.
Oh no, I wanted it. I was thinking dirty there, Brian. They've gone and taken me down a road here where I was thinking that was going to be dirty. I'm not. No thanks.
Hey, barbecue here. Your $5 ticket will allow you to sample succulent meat from each of our competitors and cast your vote in honor of 2023's Meat Master. I gotta say, I don't like that. This seems like a funny club.
I don't want them to be funny, but the interesting thing is they're like sample the meat of each person. It's like, well, you can probably suck them off as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You can do all that stuff.
The guys who are making the brisket, you can eat their brisket, and then you can also probably suck them off, depending on, you know.
This is part of the car. They got a car and bike show. Okay. Too funny. This place is.
I don't want it to be funny.
And basically, you sign up, it'll save a lot of time because otherwise you get to sit on one of these wonderful couches for a few minutes doing it on a tablet.
That's correct.
Yes.
One Club Sapphire does offer tours.
They do.
When you come through the first time, you will get a tour of your club.
Oh, they make you do those.
Wednesday night, they were doing an orientation. And in this room here,
I think there's people in there.
There might be people in there, so I'm going to stay out
of
there.
Tom!
There is a room, and
see, Bunny always has to there might be people in there, Tom, you dumb, you know, he's like, there might be, you know, like Tom was just going to walk in. Tom.
And he was going to say, Tom was just going to walk in and say, duck under the,
if you could just,
why don't you duck under?
Just hide if you don't want your penis to be on screen, could you just cover it up with something because we are doing a video, so just, you know, otherwise your penis will be on screen. that's the polite thing to do. If you're filming someone and their penis is, you say, hey, if you want, just so you know, your penis will be broadcast if you don't cover it.
I wonder what's going on in that room, though. I kind of want to know what's going on in that room as much as Tom.
I mean, I think we know.
I don't think that
they actually, one of the only clubs we've seen so far, they take all the single men and they put them in a room and they tell them all the do's and don'ts.
Kind of like how to behave.
Oh, that would be one of, listen, I don't like to say this too often, but you know it does. It would smell crazy in there, and honestly, that would be such a fucked up, all these fucking single guys, they're so horny, all of them, just trying you know, and they're like, all right, well, now what you need to know about the etiquette, if you see if the curtain is half open, that means come in but knock first, you know. They're just like, truly.
I can't imagine. First of all, they are, we know they're at the highest level of horny when they get to the club. Anyway, there's nobody goes to the club well, I'm thinking I'm not going to get horny until after the orientation.
They go to the club. They're like, I'm not horny now, but I'm going to go there and I'm going to let me get in the mood. You know, I think, I don't know, but I wish we knew. It's too bad that we're so rude to sex people. You know, because I'm sure there are people who are sex people it'd be nice to talk to them so they could tell us this kind of thing, you know. But I would think you would go to the sex club and you would be so horny. That's what would make you go, you know. You're like, fuck,
guys are paying, and single guys, man, Somebody did who did say that? Flubbo says they could be there in a half hour. Somebody who did just say that it's only $50 for single guys at this one. So
like
that's
$50 and you're in.
yeah, that's what they said. $50 for single guys.
All you need
Pretty
is
cheap.
50 and a hard on, and you're in at this place. Now, I think that does, yeah, like you'd have to
50
be.
a hard on and a dream.
I think though, I guess maybe people, it's just a regular thing they do.
Yeah.
You know, even as a single guy, so they go there and they're not super horny right when they get there. I don't know.
I mean, the single guys orientation is the worst room I think I can think of to be in. Like other than like prison or like something like that, being in the single guys orientation at the sex club sounds bad.
It sounds like a horrible place. You have to be invited by a couple. That would make sense.
Oh, that's bullshit. How are you going to meet a couple?
How to be?
Well, Brian. Hey, I got it. We got a loophole. Ariel and I'll invite you, and then you and Katie invite me. You know, just separately, and then that way we're in as single guys. Then we're like fucking in the club. Then we can just show up there. You know,
and then we're doing like undercover work. You know, like
it's for the channel.
Yeah.
Require the single men to come midweek before they're even invited on the weekends.
Great idea.
It's a great screen.
They make them come midweek.
Like
if you're going to be there on Saturday, you got to go show up earlier in the week to have your single man orientation.
That's fucked up. You have to come on a different day. Take time off
Ben
work.
Grimm is right. Prison, something like that. 1 prison, 2 something like that. 3 single men's orientation room. I'm telling you. That's got to be a bad room to be in. Just a bad scene. What kind of questions do you think they ask?
I mean,
do guys in the single man orientation raise their hand after they say, "Do you have any questions?" and ask questions? And what are those questions that they ask? I'll bet they're nasty.
I would say probably they're just like, yeah, they're asking. Yeah, they're just, honestly though, it's mostly like, so, when do we get in there?
Yeah. When can I get in the room?
When do we get to go do this stuff?
Is it okay? Is it okay if I just masturbate the whole time?
Which areas am I allowed to have it out?
God, let's get into the bar here. Let's see what happens in the bar.
Well, we start in the dance area, but this is actually the meet and greet area.
We did find that out last night.
Yes, it was definitely a meet and greet. It was actually a really cool setup the way they did it.
Right. Everybody was just kind of mixed and mingled and got to know each.
This is a nicer looking one,
Flubho says, I asked my sex club friend, and he said this place is actually in Tukwila, just outside Seattle. It's 5 minutes from my apartment.
Oh, Flubho, you got to get there. Go in there and see what's doing over there.
Flubho, go there.
It does look like a Marriott hotel, Backlash Jack. It actually looks like one of those. So it's owned by Marriott, but it's like a more hip, the Autograph Collection or whatever those hotels.
Marriott Bonvoy, is that?
Yeah, it looks like the AC Collection Marriott. That is like, oh, this is like a little hip hotel, but it's still owned by Marriott.
Each other, and then a few hours later, they hit the dance floor.
Yeah.
And I like the idea that it is all tied together. It's very nice.
Right.
It's very open and airy and very comfortable.
They have bartenders. The bartenders here do not take any tips.
No.
Lucky. Okay,
Wow.
Here we go, guys. Here's the type of thing we're into. Okay. Da-na-na, da-na-na.
What's going on here? Why is it?
I fucking don't know. You know how this is.
I don't actually have perfect internet.
I guess mine has just decided to crap the bed, as they say. I'm gonna go back and then forward and see what happens there. Sometimes I gotta do a little one of these. Don't be creepy. Number 8. Yeah, I mean that is also the thing. Is like The rules at these places are pretty normal. Oh my God, are you joking with me? Rules they had after Tom came through. Let me see. It usually works.
Food, snacks, finger foods, and just light dinner. So definitely eat before you come here, and you can also replenish while you're here.
Yes. And it's always good to have a little bit of snacks if you're drinking. That way you don't overindulge.
And don't drink and drive.
That is correct.
So as you can see, we're set up over here for this.
I love when they throw stuff in there like
the
that.
Wheel
Like
looks
if
really
you, the way alcohol works.
Yeah, but
with
it's
this
on
light.
the wrong spot.
Oh, the Tom's Trips wheel. God damn it, it's so hard to see.
Oh, that is really a terrifying looking scene right there. That looks like it's out of a horror movie.
I want to see the Tom's Trips wheel. Like, what's on it?
It is. Oh no, Tom's is upright.
But it needed to be on the actual drawing.
Fine, it's there now.
There you go. That way you can win the prize and go in.
Tom has one of the worst sense of humors that I've ever heard. Like the stuff he finds funny is like so unfunny. It's shocking.
Yeah. Let's go play area here. Out of the lockers. They spend a lot of time on the lockers.
Bro, Bryan, this man loves lockers. I mean, I hate to say it, you've seen one Tom's Trips, Tom and Bunny video. You've seen most all of them.
Yeah, he's a locker guy. He loves them.
Yeah, he likes that locker room talk.
Yeah, he loves locker room talk. They spend so much time on the locker rooms. You know what? Maybe we're just not having good luck with Tom and Bunny.